Okay. Now, so we started group by in last class. You know what is the purpose of group by? Okay, then. So whenever you want to calculate particular field wise min, max, sum, average, count, so we use what? Group by. Now, plus in group by, you know how to use where clause, having clause. What is the difference between where clause and having clause? When to use where, when to use having. Before group by, you want to filter, then use where clause. After grouping, you want to filter, then having clause. Okay. Now, so in this example, grouping based on two fields. Grouping is based on two fields. First grouping is based on department. Within the department, grouping is based on job. So 10th becomes one group, 20 becomes one group. In 20th, analyst becomes one group, clerk becomes one group, manager becomes one group. Number of employees working as clerk in 20th, but all that clerk becomes one group. So then 30th becomes one group. In 30th, there are 4 salesmen. All that 4 salesmen becomes one group, and it calculates what? Total salary. Okay, then. Now let's see. So what this gives? This is giving department, within the department total, job wise total salary. Okay, na? Grouping based on how many columns? 2 columns. Like, okay. Next, we like one more. So suppose I'm asking display year wise and within year quarter wise number of employees joined. You calculate number of employees, but how you calculate number of employees? Year wise, within a year, quarter wise. Okay, year wise, within a year, quarter wise number of employees joined. How many employees joined? How many employees means how to calculate how many employees? Count star. Okay, na? But is asking count star what? Year wise, within a year, quarter. Then how to write the query? What? Select what's it? Year. First year in the, you see, compare with previous. First department, within the department, job wise. First year wise, within a year, quarter wise. Okay, na? Then so year, how to get year? Date part. YY comma hide date. YY comma hide date as year. Next one, quarter. How to get the quarter? Date part. Q comma hide date as quarter. What do you want to calculate? Number of employees. Count from what? EMP. Next, from EMP. Then what's it? Group by year. Group by year. Next, group by quarter. Yes. Group by year, group by quarter. Okay, na? Can I use year here? Huh? Can I use the alias? No. Then what? Same thing we have to write. Date part, YY comma hide date comma date part, Q comma what? hide it. Okay. So first grouping is based on year. Next grouping is based on what's the quarter. So order by, I want to sort order by one. One means one means first column. First column. What is the first column? Year. So grouping ordering is based on year. See, let's see this. 1980. So how many employees? One. Fourth quarter, one employee. 1981. 1981. First quarter, two employees. Second quarter, three. Third quarter, two. Fourth quarter, three. 82. First quarter, one. Second, fourth quarter, one. 83. First quarter, one. That's all. What it is showing? Year wise, quarter wise, number of employees. Oh, man. One second. One second. So okay now. No. So next. Okay. So this is grouping based on what's that? Two columns. Grouping based on two columns. Okay. Now. Okay, fine. You see this example, yesterday's example. Sir, after completing 10th department, I want to show subtotal. After completing 10, I want to show subtotal. Means 13 plus 24 plus 5,000. 18, 8,750. What is the 10th department subtotal? 8,750. After completing 20 year, 6,000 plus 1,900 plus 2,975. 10,875. After completing 30 year. Like next, finally, I want to show the grand total. What do you want to show? Subtotals and grand total. After completing 10, subtotal. After completing 20, 20th subtotal. After completing the whole report, show the grand total. How to show the subtotals and grand total? For showing the subtotals and grand total, SQL Server is given two functions. One is roll up and queue. SQL Server is given two functions, roll up and queue. Okay, roll up and queue. Then, what is the purpose? Both functions are used to display subtotals and grand total. Both are used to display subtotals and grand total. Okay. Then, so to show the subtotals and grand total, so both are used for same purpose, but there is a small difference between rollup and queue. Okay. Then, how to use this? You have to use like this. But the syntax is group by rollup column 1, comma column 2, so on. Next one, group by what? Queue column 1, column 2, so on. Here also so on, multiple. So this is the syntax, how to use rollup. Earlier we used group by, now group by with rollup, group by with queue. So let's see the difference. What is the difference between group by with rollup, group by with queue? Okay, first we'll see rollup. Next we'll see queue. Okay, first we'll see the rollup, next we'll see the queue. So okay, now let's see. So let me run the query. Let me execute the query. Like this is the query. What this is without rollup. What this is? This is without rollup. Okay, then this is the output. Okay, you already know. Let's run this query with what? Rollup. With rollup. Let's see the difference. Let's see the difference. How to use rollup? I given syntax. You have to use rollup like this. Group by rollup. Group by queue. You have to use like this. Group by rollup, department number, comma, job. Let's see the difference. What is 29,025? Grand total. What is 29,025? Grand total. What is this is? 10th department subtotal. Department subtotal. 10th department subtotal. What is this is? 20th subtotal. What is this is? 30th subtotal. What is this is? Grand total. That's all. Understood? Roll up is showing what's her subtotals and grand total. Earlier, okay, na, it is not displayed subtotals and grand total. Now it is also displaying what? Subtotals and grand total. Yes. So that is the difference. But it is showing subtotals what? Department wise. Yes. It is showing subtotals what? Department wise. 10th department subtotal, 20th, 30th. So that means roll up displays subtotals for each group. This is one group. This is one group. This is one group. For each group, it is showing subtotals and showing the grand total. Yes or no? So then, what is the definition of roll up is? Roll up displays subtotals for each group and also displays grand total. Roll up displays subtotals for each group and also displays grand total. Sir, okay na? Then now let's see how to write this. This is the query. This is the query. Same thing, but one extra. What is that extra? Roll up. No. So, like, how you get this? You'll get the output like this, but you don't need to write the output. So, this for notes I'm writing. Okay, na? Then. Now, so what is this is? Then what is this is means? Okay. Okay. What is this is? This is what, sir? Grand total. What is this is? This is what? Department subtotal. What is this is? Department subtotal. This is also what? Department subtotal. So it is showing department wise subtotals and also showing what's a grand total. So okay now? That. Okay. That's all. This is roll up. Okay. Next. Next. Let's see cube. Now see the difference between roll up and cube. Let's see the cube. So I'll execute the same query with cube. I'll execute the same query with cube. We executed the query with roll up now. We'll execute the same query with what's the cube. So let's see the difference. You tell me the difference. What is the difference between roll up and cube? Then what this is? 29,025. What this is? Grand total. Okay, na? This is what, sir? Grand total. What this is? What this is? Analyst subtotal. This is clerk subtotal. There are 4 clerks in the entire table. There are 4 employees working as clerk. The total salary paid to the clerks is 4150. There are 3 managers. There are 4 salesmen. The total salary paid to that 4 salesmen is 5,600. What this is? Job subtotal. What this is? A department subtotal. This is department subtotal. What this is? What this is? Grand total. Sir, okay, na? That's all. So let's say job also what's it? Ascending. Order, sort it. Now 29,025. This is analyst subtotal, manager, president subtotal, 10th department subtotal, 20th subtotal, 30th subtotal. Okay, na? So this is just arranging. First arranging department, but within the department, arranging is based on job. Sir, okay, na? No. So tell me, what is the difference between roll up and cube? What is the difference? Roll up is displaying only department wise subtotals, but job is displaying, sorry, cube is displaying what's that? Department wise subtotals and also job wise subtotals. If you want both wise subtotals, use cube. Only first column wise subtotals, use roll up. Sir, okay? Understood? Then what the definition of cube is? Cube displays subtotals for each group by column. In our example, what are the group by columns? Department number, comma, job. Displays subtotals for each group by column and also displays grand total. Okay, then let's same query. Then sorry, what is this? Is this is the query? Then this is the query. So I'm using cube here. In previous example, I used roll up. Now I'm using what's her cube. Sorting first department, next within department, job wise. Okay. Now this is the output. This is the output. Okay, na? This is the output. Then, so what it is showing is okay. What this is, sir? What is this 29,025 grand total? Okay, and this is job subtotal. What this is? Department subtotals. Okay, na? Now, okay. So this is what grand total, and what is this is job subtotal. This is also what job subtotal, like this. All these are job subtotal. Same. What this is department subtotal. This is also what's it? Department subtotal. This is also department subtotal. Okay, that's it. Understood now? What is the extra you are getting? Job wise subtotals also. If you want both fields, department wise, job wise, then use Q. Only department wise, use roll up. That's it. So this is the difference. Understood? Then now, sir, okay now? Then you tell me this. Like I'll ask one query. There is a table. What's it? Persons table. You know this already. Persons table. What is this? Is name. Next one. Age. Next one. Gender. Next one. Address. Next one. State. Like this. This is the table. Persons table. And here, then table is persons. From this table, what I'm asking is, this table is given to you. This table contains some data. What is like requirement is, they're asking display what state wise and within state, what's it? Gender wise population. State wise, within state, what's it? Gender wise population. And also display state wise and gender wise subtotals. This is the question. State wise, within state, gender wise population, and also display state wise, gender wise subtotals. What is the gender column contains? Male, female. Male, female. Sir, okay now? Understood then. So first, like you should have some imagination. What is the output? How they want the output. According to that, you can write the query. So they want something like this. AP state. AP state. What is the male population? AP state. What is the female population? Total population in AP. Total population in AP. Like that. AR state. What is the male population? AR state. What is the female population? What is the total population in what, sir? AR. After completing all the states, next I want total population of what, sir? Male. Total female population. Next, total population in the country. Then tell me what is this is? Total population in AP. That means this is subtotal. This is AP state subtotal. This is AR state subtotals, like that. What this is? Male subtotal. Okay, na? Gender wise subtotal. This is gender wise subtotal. What is this is? Grand total. Tell me what. That means in this output, you have to show the subtotals state wise. You have to show the subtotals gender wise. If you want both wise subtotal, then you have to use Q. That's all. You have to use what, sir? Q. Then how to write the query? Select what? Select state, comma, gender, population. Count star. Population means number of persons. In SQL Server, number of persons is calculated by using count star. From what? Persons table. Table name is what, sir? Persons. Next one. Group by. Group by. Grouping is based on state, comma, gender. But is asking subtotals, na? You have to use either roll up or cube. Roll up or cube. Cube. You have to use cube. Cube, state, comma, gender, order by 1, ascending, like 2, like gender, male, female. Okay, na? 2 ascending, like. Sir, okay? Okay, na? That's all. To use according to this. That's so what is this is? This is called what's it? Like roll up and cube. So this is useful for displaying what subtotals. When you want subtotal, then only roll up and cube comes into the picture. It doesn't, is not asking subtotals. Then no need of roll up and cube. Just group by is enough. Group by is enough. But along with this, is asking subtotals and grand total. Then cube and roll up. Understood? Yeah. Okay. That's all. Group by is completed. Sir, okay now? No. So in this group by, like what you learnt? You learnt what is the importance of what? Importance of group by. What is group by? So like writing what's that? Queries, writing queries using group by. You learn writing queries using group by. You learn difference between what's that? Wherein, having, and you learn grouping based on multiple columns. Next, you learn roll up and what's that? Cube. So this is what you learn in this group by. Okay. Then. Okay. Then. Here one is there. What is that is? Case statement. Covered a case statement? No. What is the next one is? Case statement. Next one is case statement. What is the purpose of case statement? In programming languages, you write what's it? If condition. If condition true, some statements. Next one, else if condition, some statements. Else if condition, some statements. Like this. You write like this. Else, you write something like this. In programming languages, same thing I want to implement in SQL. If else conditions. If you want to implement the same thing in SQL, we use what? Case statement. So case statement is somewhat similar to what? If else. Okay. Then. So in programming language, we use this, but in SQL, so if you want to implement the same thing in SQL, we use what? Case statement. Like, switch case. Switch case, something similar to switch case. Okay. Then. So case statement, the case statement is used to implement what? If, then, else. Use it to implement, then, implement, if, then, else. Okay. Case statement is used to implement if, then, else. Use it to return values based on condition. You want to return the values based on condition. Use case statement to return values based on condition. Return values based on condition. Okay, now then I'll take examples. You'll understand that. And case statements are what's that? Two types. Case statements are two types. One is simple case, another one settled case. Case statements two types, simple and set. Simple and set. But the first one is simple case. First one is simple case. Then simple case. When we use simple case, when conditions based on equal to operator. Use simple case when conditions based on equal to operator. Use simple case when conditions based on equal to operator. Then, so how to use case? What's it here? You write column name, means here you write column name. What is the column name? Job, department number, employee number, whatever. Next one, when what, when value 1, then return value. Okay, na? Return value 1. When value 2, then what's it? Return value 2. So on. Else return value. Every case statement should end with N. This is how to use case statement. Okay, na? Then, but how it works? How this case statement works? How it works? If this column equals to what? If this is equal to what? Value 1. If this is equal to value 1, case statement return this value. If this is equal to value 2, case statement return this value. If this is not equal to value 1, value 2, so on, and case statement returns what? Else. If this column equal to value 1, case statement return this value. If this column equal to value 2, case statement return this value. If column is not equal to value 1, value 2, so on, case statement returns what? Else value. Okay, na? Then now let's see. For example, just see. For example, I want to show something like this. What is e-name? Like e-name, what's that? Job. I want to show the name and what? Job. Name and job. Name is there, job is there. In table, name is there, job is there. For all this example, I'm using EMP table. You know EMP table. So then name is there, job is there in the table. But what is there in the job column? What is job column? Contains clerk, manager, salesman, like that. But in the output, I don't want to show the database values. I don't want to show database values. I want to show my own values. Means I want to show something like this. What I want is, if actual job is what's that? Clerk. If job equal to clerk, I want to display what's that? Worker. If job is manager, I want to display what? Boss. If job is president, display what? Big boss. Okay, na? Then, huh? Otherwise, else, job is not clerk, manager, display something like employee. I want to show like this. If job is clerk, then display worker. This is the database values. In database, the values are like this, but I don't want to show these values. I want to display my own values. How you want to show like this? If clerk, show worker. If manager, show boss. If president, show big boss. Otherwise, show employee. In actually, you place order in Amazon. Okay, na? They store the details or not? Yes. There will be one field called what's that? Status field. In status field, in database, they store either O or P or S. Okay, na? In database, they store what's that? O or P or S. Okay, then. So code, they store the code. But in the output, when you are printing the report, okay, na? In the report, they don't want to print OPS because if they print OPS, customers won't understand. Yes or no? Like, because what Amazon, what codes they are using, how you understand that? Yes or no? So, but if code is O, I want to print ordered. If code is P, I want to print what's that? Packet. If code is S, I want to print what's that? Shipped. Amazon actually uses a code OPS, but in the when the report is sent to customer, okay, na, they don't like to print OPS because if they print OPS, you don't understand what is O, what is P, what is S. So in the report, they want to print what's that? If code is O, then ordered. Code is P means packet. Code is S means shipped. Next one, like one more will be there. What is that is D. D means delivered, like that. Okay, na? So that case, what is useful? Case statement is useful. If status equal to O, print order. If status equal to P, packet, like I want to print like this. That case, what is useful? Case statement is useful. So how to write the query? How to write this query? What? Display. Display means select e name, then job. But job, don't select actual job, don't display actual job, display like this. Then you have to use for job, for displaying job, you have to use what? Case statement. Displaying the job is based on conditions or not? Yes. So displaying job is based on conditions. You have to use what's that? Case statement. Case what's that? Job. When what? When clerk. When clerk, then what? Worker. When clerk, then worker. Next one. When what? Manager. When manager, then boss. Next one. When president, then that big boss. Else what? Employee. Every case statement should end with end. Every case statement should end with end. This is the syntax. All this is comes under data processing. Okay, processing the data according to the requirements. We are modifying, calculating something. Okay, now then so, but here I want to give some name, otherwise it will show no column name. Then as what is the heading you want? Job from that's Now, so it goes to table, execute this for every row. Go to the table, execute this for every row. From each row, what it selects? Name and job. From each row, it will display the name and job, but it will not display the actual job. Yes. So if you see the table, e-name job from EMP, you see the table. What is the first employee? Clerk. So job equal to what, sir? Clerk. If job is clerk, what case statement returns? Worker. It returns worker. Okay, na case statement returns worker. Next one, salesman. So his job is clerk? No. Next, second employee, salesman, no. Job is clerk? No. Job is manager? No. President? No. Then returns employee. Okay, employee. Next one, manager. Job is manager? Yes. Returns boss. Then, so what it this gives? Each and every employee's what's her job. So Smith is what? Worker. Ellen is employee. Jones is boss. Like King is big boss. Then, sir, okay, na? Then, so displaying our own values, not database values. Sir, okay? Then, so whenever, see what is this I given? When we use it to return values based on condition. So use it to returning the values, worker, big boss, based on what's the conditions. If job is this, then return this. If job is this, then return this. Okay, then. So, but suppose like one is asking like this, what is that is? Increment what? Employee salary. Increment employee salary as follows. Increment employee salary as follows. I want to increment the salaries. Like if he is working for department 10, increment salary by 10%. If department is 20, increment salary by 15%. If department is 30, increment salary by 20%. What about others? Increment salary by 5%. I want to write like this. So he's asking to increment salary according to these conditions. Then tell me how. How? Read it. You read it and tell me. What requirement is asking to increment salary? That's all, boss. First of all, you have to identify what is the command, then next logic. First command, then logic. You're not able to identify what is the command. You are asking select. I'm not asking to display. I'm asking to increment salary in table. Sir, if it is display, I'll ask like this. I'm not asking to display the salary. I'm asking to increment salary. Increment salary in table. Update command. Yes or no? Update command. Okay, na? So update. Update. Follow the syntax of update. Update table name. Which table you are updating? EMP. Set. Which column? Salary. Salary should be updated with what value? 10% or 15 or 20 or depends on what department number. Then you have to use case statement. It is based on conditions, na? You have to use what, sir? Case statement. Case what? Case department number. When what? 10. What is the meaning? Department number equals to 10. If department number equal to 10, salary should be updated with what value? 10% increment. How to write 10% increment? Salary plus salary into 0.1. Next one, when 20, then what? Salary plus salary into 0.15. When 30, then what? Salary plus salary into 0.2. Else salary plus salary into 0.05. 5% now. Every case statement should end with what, sir? End. Okay, then now clear now. Now let's see. This is the table. This is the table. Salary, department number from EMP. What the first employee is working for 20. Department is 20. If department equals to 20, salary is updated with what value? 15% increment. Salary is updated with this. What this gives? 15% increment. What is the 15% increment on 800? 120. 120. 800 plus 120. 920. Salary should be updated with 920. Next one, 1600 is working for 30. Department is 30. If department is 30, salary is updated with what value? 20% increment. What is the 20% on 1600? 320. 1600 plus 320. 1920. This is updated with 920. This is updated with 1920. Like this, it go to each and every department, checks. According to that, it will update the salary. How many rows are updated? All rows are updated. 14 rows. Because there is no where. You have to say like this, there is no where condition. When there is no where condition, then updates all rows. If you want to update specific rows, where condition. Sir, okay na? Then so like let me run this here. Then but do we need to give here? Do we need to give as what? Do we need to give as yes or no? As what? Salary, increment, something. Yes, it gives error. It gives error. First, once again, be clear with what is this is. Tell me what is this is? Alias. What is the purpose of declaring alias? What is the purpose of declaring alias is, there is a query like this. One second. There is a query like this. In this query output, I want to change the heading of commission. I want to show the commission as bonus. Then declare what, sir? Alias as bonus. Then heading is changed to bonus. What is the purpose of declaring alias? To change the headings in output. If you want to change the headings, then tell me, is update command is display the data? Update command display the data? No. Yes or no? So when it is not displaying the data, what is the question of changing the headings? Yes, it's not displaying the data, boss. When it is not displaying the data, what is the need of changing the headings? Yes or no? So do we declare the alias? No. Remember, aliases are declared only in select statement, not in update command, not in delete command. Only select statement display the data. At the time of displaying the data, I want to change the headings. Then we use what? Alias. Here you don't declare the alias. Okay. Then now let's see what is what Windows updated. Now see the table. So salary, what's it? Department number. Updated with 920. Earlier it is 800. 800 updated by incremented by 120. 800 plus 120. 920. This is 1920. Yes or no? Updated or not? Yes. So in the previous example, we used case statement in select. Here we used case statement in update command. Wherever you want, you can use. Wherever conditions are there, you can use case statement. And what is this case statement is called? This case statement is called simple case. What this case statement is called? Simple case. So when we use simple case, we use simple case when conditions based on what? Equal to clerk, equal to manager, equal to president. What the next one is? Searched case. Next, use searched case when conditions not based on equal to operator. Use searched case when conditions not based on equal to operator. Simple case when conditions based on, and searched case not based on equal to. Not based on equal to means not based on equal to operator. Like what? Greater than, equal to, less than, next one, between, like, okay na? Anything other than equal to. Other than equal to means greater than, less than, between, like, in. Okay, then okay. Now let's see how to use this case. What? When condition 1, then what? Return expression. Return expression 1. When condition 2, then return expression 2, else return expression. Okay, case condition 1, condition 2. Okay, now then. What is the difference? Simple sets here. This is the syntax of simple case. This is a syntax of simple case. What is the difference here? Then here, this case contains what, sir? Column name, but here case doesn't contain column name. Here when contains what? Value. Here when doesn't contain, when contains what? Condition. Okay, na? Then. So when we use this conditions, this one, conditions based on equal to. When we use this conditions not based on equal to, not based on equal to, not based on equal to. Okay, then. So suppose here, then, for example, there is a table called what? Student table, student number, student name, subject, subject 2, subject 3, like this. There is a student table. So this table contains some students data, 80, 90, 70, student 2, B, 30, 60, 50, like this. Example, this is a table, student table. Then this table is given to you. This table is given. From this table, what they're asking is display what? Student number, next total, next average, next one result. Number, total, average, results. Student number, total, average, results. Table is this. From this table, you want to show this one. You have to write a query for this. What is result? Result should be pass fail. What is the result? Pass fail. I want that result. Okay, student result should be pass or fail. How to write a query for this? Then select what's the student number. Next one, total. What the total is? S1 plus S2 plus S3 as total, average. Can I write like this? Total by 3. Can I write like this? Total by 3. No, we cannot write this. What is this? Total is alias. What this total is? Alias. Alias cannot be reused. You can't use this alias in another expression. You can't use this alias in what? Another expression. The purpose is just only to change the heading, but we can't use this name in another expression. Okay, na? Next, average. Then you have to write like this: S1 plus S2 plus S3 by 3 as average. Next one, result, pass fail. Okay, na? Total directly you can calculate. Average you can directly calculate. But pass and fail is based on conditions. Yes or no? Pass and fail is based on conditions. So if individual subject marks greater than 35, result is pass, otherwise fail. So then what we have to use? Here we have to use what's the case statement. But which case you have to use? Simple or searched up? Here conditions based on what? Greater than, yes or no? Greater than, less than. Then you have to use searched case. Not based on equal to. S1 greater than 35, S2 greater than 35. So conditions based on greater than. Then you have to use searched case. So follow the syntax of searched case. So case. What is the next? When. Case, when, condition. What are the conditions? Here in syntax I written only one condition, not one condition. You can write multiple conditions also. What we have to write? S1 greater than or equals to 35. Next, S2 greater than or equals to 35. Next, S3 greater than or equals to 35. So then what? Sir, remember when you write multiple conditions, compulsory they should be combined with either and or. That is general. Wherever you write multiple condition, they should be combined with either and or. So then, if all these three conditions are true, result is pass. Then what? And. So here you write and, here also you write and. Then what? Then pass. Result is pass. Okay, na? Next, else. Not, these conditions are not true. If these conditions are not true, then what? Fail. And every case statement should end with and. Then give some name to this one as what? Result. From table name is student. That's all. So here where case is required for result. Okay, then clear. That's all. This is what settled case. Then how to show what? You try something like this. Result, not pass fail. I want what? Distinction, first, second, third, fail. What I want? Result should be distinction, first class, second, third, fail. What do you have to do? Some extra conditions you have to add. What is the distinction condition is? Average should be greater than, equal to, greater than or equal to 70. Then distinction. Average what, sir? Average what? Greater than or equal to 60. Less than or equal to, less than 70. Then first class. Average greater than or equal to 50 and less than what? 60. Then first class. Sir, okay na? Like second class. 50 to 60 means second. Like that. You have to write what? Number of conditions. Sir, okay na? Okay, that's all. This is how to use case statement. Okay, we'll continue this tomorrow. Tomorrow, not tomorrow, Monday. Okay, na?